Alright, hey everybody, it is November 2nd, 2012, and I wanted to do the 15 random things tag. I think Amy was the first one that I saw do this, and I really thought it was fun. I love tags. I just think they're good times. So anyways, I wrote a list down. It's taken me like 2 days to come up with 15 things. And like honestly, I don't know like a billion things about me, but it's like, what do I say? What do I don't know. Anyhow, my first concert ever was Kid Rock. Number two, celebrity list, Zac Efron, Ryan Reynolds, and Channing Tatum. Yeah, there you go. Number three is I am a spoiled, rotten child in the most modest way. Not with necessarily material things, but I am just spoiled. I am number baby of five, and then I'm the only girl. So like, I mean, of course I get told no on things, but I'm just spoiled. I don't know how else to say that other than that. I guess maybe I'm blessed. I don't know. I call it being spoiled. This is a quote that I used to think about all the time when I was in high school. I found in a fortune cookie that it said, "To be loved, you must be lovable. To be loved, you must be lovable." I just didn't. I don't know. I guess that I take it as putting yourself out there to be loved. Um, yeah, not necessarily people pleasing and all that, but um, accepting love. Okay, so that was number four. If y'all didn't catch that, number five, my projects. I start and stop projects all the time. I start 10 projects. I might finish 5 of them if I'm lucky. Stop, not finish. Stop. Number six, in fifth grade, I won a arm wrestling it was like a class, not tournament, but like a little competition, and I even beat the guys. The teacher printed me off an award and everything. I don't know. That's just kind of something silly that came to mind while I was thinking of things. Number seven. The show Duck Dynasty makes me giggle a lot. um, just everything about that show, I love it. It's hilarious. Number eight, always wanted, or oh, I'm just reading them off. I always wanted to move out of state. I always wanted to move to, I don't know. I've got a cousin in Las Vegas, and not that I want to live in Las Vegas, but I just want to experience something new, especially with me not having kids yet. I I doubt that it'll ever happen, but it was always something that I kind of wanted. I think I would. I went to Hawaii for 10 days and I was homesick, so I don't know if it could happen, but that has always been something in the back of my mind that I wanted to do. Number nine, my first job was Golden Corral, and I loved it. I got it when I was 16. Um, Best starter job that I could ever imagine. The people that I got to interact with, not only in the front but in the back, and then the customers. I just love that job, and I stuck with it for probably the first, at least until I was out of high school, and then I started. What I thought would have been, and it would have been a better job. Here in Oklahoma, 7-Eleven is privately owned, and just the pay and the benefits, everything is really good. That's a good job to get, I think. I mean, if you're not going to school and have a career and so on and so forth. But anyways, so I did Golden Corral for like 4 years off and on. No, I think 3 years solid, and then after that, I kind of went back and forth a few months when I needed extra money. Number 10. Oh, and now I've even considered now going back, and I just don't know. It's been probably 5 years since I've worked there. Maybe a little longer. I'm not really sure if I can't really do math. Anyways, I can do math, but I think it's about 5 years. But I don't know if I could handle the people now. Serving, I really, really don't. When I actually quit Golden Corral, the very first time, I was serving 2 days, I was doing the register 2 days, and I was cooking 2 days. Yeah. Anyways, moving on. Number 10, my first car. My first car was an '84 Cutlass Supreme, and I loved it. But what I was wanting to tell you, because I might have mentioned that before, was it took me about 3 or 4 minutes. I was looking for where you put the gas in the car, and I finally had to call my dad after the first time I drove it, and I had to call him and ask him where do I put the gas in, and it was behind the license plate. Who knew? I had no idea. So, anyways, I thought that was a little fun. Number 11, when I was 16, I fell off a balcony, off a 2-story balcony. I went outside and I leaned up against my buddy's balcony. It fell over. And yet, I'm still not 100% scared of heights. We went out to Eufaula maybe 3 years ago, and I jumped off the 60-foot cliffs. That's so stupid, right? You would think. But no, I mean, it is what it is. And the cliffs were fun, but honestly, I wouldn't do it again. I've done it once. I'm good. Number 12, when I was about 19, I locked my keys in my car 4 times in 1 month. That is once a week. I mean, it was really ridiculous. I'm really bad with keys and memory and things like that. I actually just lost Randy's keys. Was it, I think it was Saturday? Yeah, they're just gone. We still can't find them. We've torn the house apart. I've checked all my pockets. I've checked cars. Probably need to clean the house, and up a little bit and look between things. I don't know. They might be there. They could be just gone forever. Luckily, he had a spare. Number 13. This ring that I wear, I got, well, one, I used to wear it here, but that's not what this is all about. I got this ring when I was visited Randy for the first time in Washington in 2005, and I do not wear any jewelry. This is the only thing that I still wear. It's got it's not that sentimental. It was like a $10 ring at Walmart. I think sterling silver. Sterling silver. I mean, it was a cheap ring, but it's the only thing that I've been able to keep a hold of. I lose rings, I lose necklaces, I lose earrings. I actually don't wear anything else other than the ring. And this, whenever I don't take it off and forget it for 2 weeks and then put it back on. And then when I was thinking about jewelry, I think I've mentioned on here before that I have had my tongue pierced. I don't think I mentioned that I actually gauged it to a 6. Me and my buddy were both gauging our tongues at the same time. And when I was about 17, 18, give or take, I actually was chewing my food and it broke one of my teeth. So I took it out. I very rarely wear it now. I definitely don't wear my gauged one, but just a regular barbell. I don't wear it very often. But random fact, I gauged my tongue to a 6 at one point in time. And number 15, I feel like I've had that movie moment. And I tried really hard to remember if I'd mentioned this before. But before me and Randy were together, we were friends for years, and I still had a huge crush on him. And anyhow, he was living in Washington with his family, and I was here in Oklahoma. And it was my prom, and I really wanted him to go, but that was unrealistic, I knew. And anyway, so I invited my best friend's brother. We were gonna go, and he had told me about a suit that he was gonna buy, which was retarded, but that's fine. It was somebody to go with, and he was supposed to meet me at my house, and he was there when I came out of my room, all dressed up, and but he was in a tank top and Dickies. I'm like, what are you doing? And when I came all the way out into the living room, Randy was behind the wall, and my dad and my sister-in-law had actually flown him in for my prom, and he took me to my prom. So um, there you go. That was just wanted to end it off with something sweet because everybody seems to have something sweet in their story, and I'm like, that's what I call my movie moment. I don't cry over emotional things or like things like that very often, but I was bawling, and it was good times. Um, there we go. So that's everybody, or I mean everything. I have had a lot of fun watching y'all's. I think I've watched 5 or 6 so far, and I'm sure 1 or 2 more are going to be posting them, and I'm honestly excited to see those too. So if you want to do this, I definitely suggest it. It's kind of hard to think of 15 things now that it's a 15-minute video. Hopefully y'all enjoyed it, and we'll see you soon.